Well, here we are at Naas for Sunday's racing, and it is very much a bit of trials day with Royal Ascot very close on the dashboard. With that considered, it's all about the sprint races on Sunday, to my mind, and there are a few that I cannot wait to see as they hit peak form. So, let us get to it with the Royal Ascot trials at Naas rated race. Oh yes, this will be the most interesting opener, as Ryan Moore has elected to ride Shaftesbury Avenue, but I prefer Port Ferdinand. I cannot suppose that Wayne Lorden will be unhappy about getting the saddle on Port Ferdinand, who was beaten by a very good one in Joseph O'Brien's Limestone at Cork the last day, just not seeing out the trip over 10 furlongs, so this drop back to the mile looks the right move to me. Johnny Murtaugh's Latin America could be the big threat if this distance on better ground doesn't catch him out for speed. But, you know, Shaftesbury Avenue only has form with plenty of cut in it, so has something still to prove. Jack Davison's New Radical also must be on my list, but it's Port Ferdinand that makes the most appeal to me. For my Sunday nap, there's absolutely no doubt in my mind it is Charles Darwin in the Goffslacken Stakes. You might have caught on to Jay Sellers' comment on what I think of Charles Darwin just a bit ago, and I'm not changing my mind in any way. I do think that Charles Darwin has that brilliant front-end build of an out-and-out sprinter, and anything 6 furlongs or less on a fast track, I reckon he'll be very hard to beat. And so that is my undoubted choice for this Group 3. That said, Donica O'Brien's Havana, Anna, is super speedy too and cannot be underestimated, so I am looking forward to this contest, with Johnny Murtaugh's Royal Bay Sen also in the picture. Personally, I would love to see Charles Darwin win the King Charles Stakes at Royal Ascot next month, and this is the perfect warm-up. My Sunday next best is Velosi, lining up in the Coolmore Stud Irish EBF Fillies Sprint Stakes. Oh yes, I'm in no doubt that this Group 3 Fillies sprint is going to Paddy Toomey's Velosi. She has been so impressive, winning twice at the Curragh and beating both What a Girl Wants and New Yorker in a listed contest the last day, who both are on today's card, and with the Athassel flying high just now, this has to be one of my selected Sunday picks. Yes, I'm having no hesitation in backing Velosi for this sprint stakes, with Ballydoyle's Victorious chasing her home. In the Coolmore Stud Blackbeard race, I thought there was plenty to like about Star Prospect's debut under rules at the Curragh, so if this Starman colt can move on from that, he's the one to follow. I'm expecting the Ballydoyle yard of Aidan O'Brien to be displaying some of his better chances at this meeting as we move into high season, so New Yorker has to be given close attention, and as the only runner for Aidan O'Brien under Ryan Moore, maybe we should be taking note. However, I do think that Robson Aguiar's What a Girl Wants is the big danger, but I'll stick with Star Prospect, who is bred for this sprint trip. What a terrific race in store is the Owenstown Stud Stakes, but I'm telling yours that drawn out of stall 2, Ryan Moore is winning this on Expanded, ahead of Carl Burke's British Raider, Native Warrior. That's the theory anyway, based on the ground being maybe a bit on the quick side for Native Warrior, while Paddy Toomey has been in such super form, King Kwan must be on my list, with Johnny Murtaugh's Tashakor at least in with an outside chance. Okay, it has to be Aidan O'Brien's Expanded that is winning this listed contest, with Native Warrior keeping him up to his work. For the closer, I'm going to telling you to get on Lady Iman. To all you regulars from last year, you'll all be knowing well how much I hold Ger Lyons' filly Lady Iman in the highest regard, and to my mind, fresh out for this season, she's winning this. It's going to be a bit of a blast, this sole power sprint, and I'm telling yous, this Starman filly is just all about speed over this trip. Of course, I won't see her in the flesh until Sunday here at Naas, and I do know that there's plenty of excitement about Aidan O'Brien's Mission Central, who I will tell you was fairly impressive in the Woodland Stakes here the last day. But I do know how Lady Iman goes out well fresh. So with Mission Central way out on the wings on the stand side, and Lady Aman right across the course in stall 1, I'm taking a risk but have to go with my gut. Lady Aman it is, I hope, with Mission Central, the one to watch, as this pair search out the quicker ground from opposite sides of the draw.